Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening and happy Thursday. We were quickly stepping into our day with those strong winds pushing in, keeping temperatures warm as well, and then downsloping, keeping much of the region dry to start off with. But what we're seeing is that those winds are now going to see that easing potential, and that is allowing for those snow showers to fill in, and we'll have some chances that will be sticking around as we step throughout our Friday. We're noting that with this lingering system, we're talking some chances for some accumulating snowfall, maybe some mix at times due to temperatures still being a little bit more mild. And then what we're seeing is that following this chance for some snow showers, we are noting that there is going to be another push that's going to allow for some cooler temperatures into our weekend forecast. The good news is that following that secondary push is some quieter conditions that will bring back those brighter blue skies. So an active weather forecast here, at least for the early weekend, where our Friday is looking at a high of 39 degrees. So cooler than where we were today and a little cooler than normal as we start to see this pattern in place. We'll note that the good news is that winds are not as strong as they were today. Looking at some of the peak wind gusts for Friday, nearly a third of what they are for today. So we're seeing that there's going to be those wind headlines and a lot of those winter headlines to expire as well. But even though we may not be underneath winter headlines, we're still expecting snow showers. We see across much of the interior, we're underneath those chances for those snow showers to develop. And then as we step into Saturday morning, we do note that there is a little bit of a dry period that slides in. And then we do have that push that's going to keep temperatures cooler as well. As we start to break into sometimes some sunshine, we'll still though see that there could be these little waves of energy that could keep some snow chances in the forecast. Minor accumulation past our Friday, but something that we'll keep on mentioning. Note that most of the numbers here across much of the region do stay to just a few tenths of an inch. Might see some areas walk upwards of an inch or so, especially through our White Mountains. Of course, our Alaska Range there, looking at this system to come to an end with a few inches. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that accumulation that comes from today and into tomorrow. But note that again, we are keeping an eye on when that quieter weather will return. And Saturday, we could see this sunshine. So that is some good news that it is on its way out. 6:22 is our sunrise for our Friday. 9:19 is our sunset, with just shy of 15 hours of daylight. We see that temperature is still pretty mild for this time of the year. Again, still slightly below normal, but it does get cooler. We'll note that Friday, as we top off generally upper 30s and lower 40s, our Saturday is much cooler. We might be able to work into some quieter conditions, but that could even hold our high temperatures near that freezing mark or even cooler in some spots. Now again, wind not too much of a concern Saturday. Do note though that we do have some returning winds on Sunday and Monday, and that could keep us with at least some hit or miss chances for some snow showers, but a southerly wind should allow for us to see those 40s with some sunshine as we work into the middle of next week.